What's good, YouTube? It's your man Rage King back with another one. Yes, another upload to the channel. And before we get started, actually, y'all, please go down there and hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit that share button, and hit that bell for notifications if you're new. Welcome to Remo Rage TV. This is how we do Rage and Rebels. Crown up. And if you're new to the crew, welcome to the Rage and Rebel Revolution. Now let's vibe. And y'all got some bad news, as if they needed it. We've got some bad news concerning Battlefield 2042. Now, for the people that's still playing that game, all 10 of y'all that's still playing that game, and for the people that thought about buying this game and hoping they was probably going to have a better game after they release some content, there's some bad news for y'all too, man. Battlefield 2042 is winding down support for its new Hazard Zone mode. Now, let's speak on it. Now, we got an article here. We're going to read, we're going to react. That's just how we do, alright? So, without further ado, let's get into it. In a quote coming from EA Dice, "We're no longer actively developing new experiences or content for the mode." EA Dice has announced that it is no longer developing content for Battlefield 2042's Hazard Zone mode just 6 months after the game launched. Now let me stop right there. 6 months in, and they already saying that they stopping support on a specific mode that people have been waiting on. You know it's gonna come not too much longer afterwards. They probably gonna give y'all one DLC drop that's supposed to drop this summer, whenever that's supposed to drop, if it drops. And then after that, they gonna send y'all a message saying we're no longer supporting the game and ain't nobody finna get no refunds. That's what I see coming. But I could be wrong. Let's continue. Hazard Zone will still be playable on Battlefield 2042's current levels, but it won't be available on any future DLC maps, and DICE is no longer actively developing new experiences or content for the mode. It announced the news in its latest development update just 5 days after its 120-player breakthrough mode was also removed from the game. So look, I ain't even much hear about that. But it was supposed to have 128 players multiplayer mode. They didn't took that away too. So I'm gonna ask this. Why did y'all even sell the game if y'all wasn't gonna put no content on it? Why did y'all sell the game when y'all knew this game clearly was not ready to be sold? Hell, it ain't ready to be sold 6 months after you originally sold it. So why would y'all sell it when y'all sold it? Y'all delayed it for a month. Y'all should have delayed it for more like a year until you got some developers that knew what they was actually doing. Let's continue. "We're winding down future development on Hazard Zone," the post read. "All of us on the team had great ambition and higher hopes for this new Battlefield experience throughout our development, but we're the first to hold our hands up and acknowledge that it hasn't found the right home in Battlefield 2042. You think? We'll greatly benefit from letting our focus and energy stay on the modes we see you engaging most with." Hazard Zone was a 4-player mode introduced in Battlefield 2042 that had players locate and collect a series of items throughout the map while fighting off other squads. Battlefield 2042 Season 1, essentially its Battle Pass, was delayed from February to summer 2022. We now know it's coming in June, allegedly, as developer DICE instead chose to focus on more pressing issues like adding a scoreboard to online matches. But this update was also delayed a few days later until it was finally released in March. Now that's just pitiful right there. That's just pitiful. That's how y'all do the people that paid y'all good money pre-ordering this game and playing this game. That's how y'all do them, by giving them some unfinished, broken product. That's ridiculous. Publisher EA admitted around the same time that Battlefield 2042 did not meet expectations, and soon after a petition asking for refunds started online that more than 230,000 players have now signed. Wow. You talk about a very pissed off fan base, let me tell you that. DICE announced at the beginning of March that it was aware of several issues within its map design and said it understood why players were calling the game a walking simulator. The maps will be fixed one by one, starting with Kaleidoscope, but not until summer at the earliest. I don't think y'all got time to be waiting to fix anything. Y'all need to get on that like ASAP. Y'all should have been on that before the game even released, let alone 6 months afterwards y'all still having the same issues. Battlefield 2042's number had diminished in the meantime, as in early March it had fewer players on Steam than Battlefield 1, 4, and 5. Voice chat was added a month later, though only for squads and parties. And its latest update, which was released on May 19th, included a handful of other changes, including the aforementioned removal of 128-player breakthrough mode. And that is the end of the article. Now I'm going to end the video on this. Guys, this is not the standard we should be settling for when it comes to these games. We should be demanding better, and the best way we can do that is to stop buying these games on release and make them give us the best product possible, especially if they charging as if it is. But that's just my opinion. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all think about this. That's the end of my video. I hope y'all enjoyed. It's been a pleasure making it for you, and I will see y'all later.